really a pleasure to be here with so many wonderful artists. As an emerging artist myself, to be in this wonderful company and to see so many familiar faces. The piece I'm about to do is called The Naz by Lord Buckley. It tells the story of the King of Nazareth. Now, I'm digging all these cats and kitties out here, whipping in the wailing, jumping up and down, sucking up all this fine juice, patting each other on the back about who the baddest cat in the world is. Mr. Malakoff, Mr. Dowlakoff, Mr. Zalakoff, and all them coughs, Mr. Eisenhower, Mr. Weisenweezer, Mr. Weezer Woos, and all them woozers, Mr. Bellhill, Mr. Churchill, Mr. Woodhill, and all them hills, Mr. McCain, they all the same claim, they gonna get me and you straight. Now, if they can't get you straight, they supposed to know a cat that knows the cat that knows the cat that knows the cat that's supposed to straighten us. But I'm gonna put this here cat on you who was the baddest, the wildest, the garnest, most far out cat that ever stepped on this green sphere. And they called this here cat the Naz. What? That was the cat's name. See, the Naz was the kind of cat that came on so strong, so wild, and so with it that when he laid it, wham, it stayed there. Naturally, all the rest of the cats are like, hey, man, let the cat go, let the cat blow. Hey, stop pulling on my back. I'm trying to dig what the cat's saying, Jack. Cool. You see, they push it on the Naz's coattail because they want to dig his lick, his miracle lick. So the Naz say, oh, look here, boys. Now, I'm not going to take 2, 4, 6, 8 of you cats, nah. I'm going to take all 12 of you studs and straighten you all out at the same time. So there goes the Naz and his new form buddies, and they goofing up the boulevard until before you know it, they come across this little cat with a bent frame. So the Naz says to the little cat with the bent frame, he say, well, what's taking place here, baby? And the little cat with the bent frame say, well, my frame is bent, Naz. It's bent from in front. So the Naz looks at this little cat with the bent frame. And I mean, he puts those golden eyes of love on this poor little kitty. He looked straight into the windows of this little cat's soul. And he said, straighten up, zoom, boom. That cat went up straighter than an arrow. I mean, everybody's jumping up and down, talking about dig what the Naz done did to that boy. Well, you dug him before. Dig him now. Now the fame of the Naz is jumping. They want him to sign the autograph. They want him to play this gig here, play this gig there. They want him to do the radio, play all that jazz. But the Naz can't play all that jazz because he's a carpenter kitty and he's got his own lick. But when he know he should show the blow but can't go, he sends a couple of them buddy cats. Say there, boys. You go straighten this 25-cent gig for me. Take it off your wig, Naz. We got it covered. So they went to go straighten this gig out for the Naz when they come across this little old 20-cent pool of water. Now when they got in the middle of this pool, all of a sudden the thunder is a-roaring and the lightning is a-flashing and the boat is going up and down and these poor cats is figuring every minute's gonna be their last. Except for when one cat looks up and there goes the Naz, stomping. I mean, the baddest cat in the world is right across the water walking. It was one cat on board, I think his name was Jude. He yelled, hey Naz, you think I can make it out there with you? Naz said, make it, Jude, make it. Old Jude took about 4 steps, dropped his whole car, zoop. Naz had to stash him back on board. And he's looking at these cats and he said, well, what's taking place here? One cat say, well, Naz, can't you see the storm is a-storming and the lightning is a-flashing and the boat is rocking up and down? And the Naz say, but I thought I told you to be cool. See, to be cool means to believe in the magic power of love. Now, the fame of the Naz is even jumping higher. The grapevine is shooting out 25 feet long to before you know it, there are now 5,000 cats and kitties in the Naz's little hometown all want to get straight. Now, Naz know he can't straighten them. There's too small of a place. Don't want to hang everybody up so nobody don't make it. So he backs away a little bit. And with the beautiful bluebell bird tones in his voice, he say, well, come on, babies. Let's cut on down the pike. And there goes the Naz with his 5,000 cats and kitties stomping up a great necklace of beauty. And it was brother to brother and sister to sister. And the Naz, oh man, the Naz is swinging with how pretty the hour, how pretty the flower, how pretty he, how pretty she, how pretty the tree. See, Naz had those love eyes, and he wanted everyone to see through his eyes the pin in the golden rosetta of reality. And they is having a glorious style, swing and hike, till before you know it, these cats is 40 miles out of town. And ain't nobody got the first biscuit? Nas looks at these cats and kitties kicking the sand and he say, "You hungry, ain't you, babies?" One tall cat say, "Yeah, Nas. Well, we was just digging what you was putting down that, well, we forgot to prepare." Nas backs away and he looks at these cats and kitties and he laid that sound of great love. Oh, singular sound of beauty. And they replied, "Oh, singular, non-stop, singular sound of sweetness." He said, "Lift your love arms to the heavens," and the arms went up. He said, "Higher," and they did. He said, "Straighten your miracle, the body," and the bodies went up. He said, "Lift your love eyes to the skies," and the eyes went up. Widen, and they did. He said, "Dig infinity." And when they did, a roll of thunder and a flash of lightning hit the scene. And when these polecats looked down, in one hand was a great bit of that smoked, juicy fish, and in the other, a big, thick loaf of that ever-loving, honey-tasting, homemade, loving bread. Why, these polecats flipped. Because the Nas ain't never did nothing simple. Because when he laid it, he laid it. Thank you.
All right.